on the ones.
Welcome back. Time right now is 9:11 on your Saturday morning, and actually a pretty nice day out there so far.
So far, so good.
Liking it.
Right?
I'm actually like not a negative person, but I feel like they're looking at me to say something extremely negative.
Because I
about
feel
today's
like it's
weather.
like looming that we have this stuff off there, but maybe it's not going to affect us. That's what I'm hoping.
I know. You know, we've had those dry days this past week, but it's been so hot. So today, you know what? We do expect to see some rain, a breeze, some thunderstorm activity. Yeah, we can, but let's talk tropics. We are watching Tropical Storm Humberto. This was named yesterday late evening, and not much has really changed. The only big difference I've noticed with the pressure is it is down to 1,004 millibars. Earlier, we had it at 1,007, so it's slightly strengthening, and it's still expected to work its way to northwesterly direction, 7 miles per hour, and then it's going to make a sharp curve off towards the north and head off towards the east into the open Atlantic. Now, between this period, between late Sunday into early Monday morning, we can see some strengthening into a Category 1 hurricane. The most, we could even see a Category 2 hurricane with this storm later this week, but it's not going to be affecting us here across the state of Florida or even across the continental United States. So it is going to work its way, as I mentioned, off in an easterly direction. There's a look on the GOES 16 satellite. A lot of the convection on the eastern half. The storm is very lopsided. We do have some shearing coming in from the western half of the storm there. And as we take a look closer, we do have some circulation. We could make out just a little bit of the circulation there of Humberto right along here near the Bahamian Islands. So again, this is going to bring a lot of heavy rain off towards them. They've been suffering since Dorian, so we're not going to see much in the way of storm surge with this, but they could still see up to 2 to even 4 inches, at most 6 inches of rain as Humberto continues to work its way off in that northwesterly direction. There's a look, though. Tropical moisture sitting over the state of Florida. So what does that mean for us? The opportunity for those heavy downpours, kind of like what we had yesterday, but they are going to be quick moving rain areas. So give it about 30 minutes or so, it should be out of the picture, but we're still going to expect to see some more showers and some more storms. I'll show you that in just a little bit. But as this moves away, we're going to see dry air entering in, giving us some beautiful conditions starting Tuesday, even into Wednesday. So there's a look once again, GOES 16 satellite. We have Humberto on one side, and then on the other side in the Gulf of Mexico, notice we have a counterclockwise rotation right along here. Now that's associated with an area of low pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere. And on this end of it, we are watching from the National Hurricane Center, giving this about a 20% chance of further developing over the next 2 to 5 days as it moves off towards the west and towards Texas, giving them some rain, even Louisiana down into portions of Mexico. So there's a look, European model taking Humberto back out to sea, and then the moisture that we were watching in the Gulf of Mexico moving off towards the west, giving us some nice conditions for the state of Florida. So tropical satellite again, we are watching Humberto, the area I just mentioned, Caribbean Sea looking quiet, and then we do have a few waves in the Atlantic Ocean. This one kind of merging with the one with a higher percentage of developing over the next 2 to 5 days, and then this area right here. So we're going to keep an eye on that as it does have a chance to further develop over the next 5 days. About 20% chance, still looking fairly low, but it will move off in a westerly direction towards the Lesser Antilles Islands. So Doppler radar, dry conditions for southwest Florida at the moment. Notice a few showers coming in from the eastern half, so those will travel off towards the southwest, giving us a better opportunity for some rain building in for the later second half of the day. But speaking of some rain, look offshore. We do have some showers sitting about 90 miles off the coast from Naples this morning. Those looking to stay away, but for Key West, they're dealing with some very heavy rain this morning. So looking over Estero, we do have some clouds, a little bit of haze. So expect that for the morning hours, temperatures into the 90s. For the later half of the afternoon. And then there's a look at the scattering of some storms coming in with that wind out of the northeast. So again, a little breezy at times is what we're expecting for today. Some heavy rainfall at times as well. So we hold on to the rain chances for Sunday, even Monday, holding on to a few isolated to scattered storms. By Tuesday, Wednesday, though, we will be drying out, but that means temperatures, it's going to be hot, temperatures into the low 90s. By Thursday, though, Friday, into next weekend, we should be back to our normal summer-like pattern with some storms for the afternoon.
Actress Felicity